Hi everybody, sorry that I'm not here today. Hopefully things are okay with you. I'm going to give you guys a Nearpod so you can ask questions, and I will do my very best to respond right after I'm done with this walkthrough thing. You can put anything on that Nearpod that you want, any kind of questions, and I will do my best to respond to that. There's a video for the hypothesis testing intro. Apparently a bunch of you already learned about this in AP Bio, or not AP Bio, just whatever, IB Bio, whatever you're in right now. Which is great. If you haven't, that's okay. There's a 15-minute video. It's pretty simple. Put any questions that you've got on Nearpod, and this is not for you guys, that's for the other people. And then there's this part, which is about spearmen. Spearmen. Okay, so let's get into that. So there are two types of correlation that you have run into before. There's Pearson, which is like, this is the correlation you know and love. It's written as R, it goes from -1 to 1, and it is about if variables are linearly related to each other. If you're real close to 1, like as one of them goes up, the other one goes up. If it's close to -1, as one of them goes up, the other one goes down. Then there is Spearman, and this is about correlation between ranks. So you might think about this as like people, like if you have a marathon and somebody's starting early on in the marathon, they're doing really, really well, but then they might like super slow down. So like, does it matter if you're ahead in the first mile of a marathon versus who will win the marathon and like how you will place in the ranks later on? Or we'll get into another example in a second, but what you're doing is you are correlating ranks, okay? This is also from -1 to 1, and it is notated with R and a lower little s, and they are basically asking, like, are these two ranks predictive of each other? So here's an example for Spearman. We got a bunch of movies here: Cinderella, Up, Shrek 2, Iron Man, Fast and the Furious, and Get Out. And then two people have ranked those movies. Blue person loves Cinderella, Up, and Shrek, not a big fan of the action movies and the horror movies. Orange person is kind of a little bit reversed. Not a big fan of animated movies, really likes the scary movies. These are not the numbers that you're going to use to get your Spearman correlation coefficient, though. These are just their scores out of 10. What you need to do is you need to actually rank them. And in order to do that, here's what I've done here. Like, Up is blue person's favorite movie, so they get a rank of 1. Shrek is the second one, so they get a 2, and you just kind of keep going. There's blue. You'll notice in the orange ranking, I have a 2.5, and that's because they ranked Iron Man and Fast and the Furious both as 8. So you take the score of 2 and 3, and then you average them. So they go 1, 2.5, 2.5, and 4. We just skip right to 4. These right here are the numbers you're going to use for Spearman. The official way to calculate it is this. The Spearman correlation coefficient is 1 minus, and you take 6 times the sum of the difference between the two ranks squared. So I would say 3 minus 5 is -2, -2 squared is 4, that would be the thing that I'm adding up here, all over n times n squared minus 1, n being the number of data points. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this by hand, but you can also do something like this on Desmos. Here's what that would look like. I put in orange person's preference, I put in blue person's preference, and then I just asked for the Spearman for both of those, and you find it as -0.92, which makes sense because if orange person likes something, blue person doesn't. If blue person likes something, orange person doesn't. It should be negatively correlated. That's what happens. Let me know what questions y'all have.